Hello again. This is Dr. TonyVercillo here. I'm your host today, and this is episode 25 of the Ask the Doc Life Lessons You Should Have Been Taught in School podcast. Hi, guys. Hey, the purpose of today is to provide you with the tools necessary to become a high-performing individual and a highly productive person, both at work and in life. If you want to become more productive, you need to modify your daily habits in order to create a sustainable change. As Paul J. Meyer once said, productivity is never an accident. It is always the result of commitment to excellence, intelligent planning, and a focused effort. The very first step to becoming more productive is to define your future state. What will your daily routine become and look like if you were to flip a switch and become 100% more productive than ever before? Paint yourself that picture. Part and parcel to that is also the idea of using your time wisely, or time management as it's called, which we will discuss later in this podcast. I might add that in the secret episode attached to Patreon, I outline many productivity tools, such as apps to use, courses to take, and even online resources you could use to even learn more about productivity. So, what kind of things must you master in order to become more productive? I might also say that no matter what your definition of productivity is, these suggestions are going to be invaluable regardless. Okay, here it goes. Number one, plan distractions into your day. I work about a 10-hour day, and however, because I'm a CEO, I get interrupted throughout the day quite often. Therefore, every day I plan 2 hours of distractions or interruptions into my schedule so I don't get frustrated. Number two, avoid multitasking. Focus on completing one thing at a time. Constantly switching between tasks has been proven to reduce efficiency, and more importantly, you should be working on the right things. Number three, set realistic goals for each day. Then prioritize those goals into A, B, C type priorities. Most people make the mistake of knocking out 3 to 4 of the C items so they feel accomplished. Wrong. Exactly opposite of what you should be doing. Attack the A items first, particularly in the morning when you're your freshest. Number four, take regular breaks throughout the day. This will re-energize you and get you focused when back on task. Working 10 hours straight without a brain break simply doesn't work. Ask your employer if you can work remotely 1 to 2 days a week. This is number five. Believe it or not, it has been found that productivity is not reduced when people work remotely, assuming it's managed. Number six, control your environment. A comfortable work and home environment goes a long way in improving productivity. Make sure that the AC and or heat is set at a comfortable level for yourself, and limit the amount of background noise so that the environment is comfortable. Number seven, demand that meetings have an agenda, a time frame, and a purpose. Meetings need to be structured and controlled. I have even used a talking stick, believe it or not, to make meetings more productive. I found that in many meetings, people were talking over each other and they weren't listening. Therefore, I started using a talking stick to keep the chatter to a minimum and keep us on task. After about 4 weeks, it became a habit, no longer requiring that talking stick. Number eight, attempt to improve and streamline communications. Clear and effective communication eliminates errors, eliminates redundancy, helps to streamline decision-making, and reduces misunderstandings, all making you more productive. Number nine, solicit feedback from friends, colleagues, and coworkers. Ask them their perception of you as it relates to your daily habits and your productivity. What could you be doing better? Then make whatever corrections you deem important and useful. And then finally, number 10, as I mentioned in episode 24, you need to manage your time effectively. Maybe try to use the Oliver Burkeman's 3-3-3 method that I mentioned in episode 24, which states in a 9-hour day, 3 hours should be spent on shorter, urgent tasks, 3 hours should be spent on deep, more difficult tasks, and the remaining 3 hours should be spent on administrative tasks. One more thing, learn to delegate. Delegate. Makes you more productive. And here's even a bonus suggestion. Let go of perfectionism. Sometimes compromise is the best option. Okay, so that's it for now. Be sure to tune in to the secret episode on Patreon to gain more insight into the tools available to help you improve productivity. Tune in to find out more. And please remember to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. As always, leave me a review, a comment, what you'd like to see differently, how I could improve it, how else I could help you. And finally, remember, as Benjamin Franklin once said, lost time is never found again. Use it wisely, my friends. Signing off, this is Dr. V.